Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Vishnusahasranama Stotra 32. Based on Kannada Discourses by Sri Pujya Bannanje Govidcharyas. bhūtabhavyabhavannāthaḥ, pavanaḥ, analaḥ, kāmahā, kāmakṛt, kāṃtaḥ, kāmahā, kāmapradaḥ, prabhuḥ. bhūtabhavyabhavannāthaḥ, the name of the Lord represented by the syllable Om, signifies the meaning of creation, preservation and destruction of the world. It signifies the power that exists throughout all time, past, present and the future. The Lord of the past, present and the future, the governing power. In Om, represents the past, U represents the present, and M represents the future. Nāthaḥ means the master or the one from whom we seek and obtain. He is the singular solution to all our problems and the ultimate power that can grant our desires. In another way, the name can be divided as follows: Bhūta plus Bhavi plus Abhavat plus Nāthaḥ. The Lord is the master of all. Bhūtas, referred to as the righteous souls moving towards the Lord. Bhavihi are those who remain at certain distance from the Lord and resolve around Him. And Abhavat signifies those who move away from the Lord into the darkness. He is the master of all. Pavanaḥ. The word pavana typically means wind or the deity of the wind in its popular sense. However, it can also be interpreted as follows. In the context of the name of the Lord, Pavana signifies the deity of the wind, which controls our life. Bhagavan, who is present in the deity of the wind that governs us, is called Pavanaḥ. Another meaning of this name is motion or constant movement. Pavate iti pavanaḥ means that which continuously moves. The Supreme Being who resides within us, each living being as the inner controller, continuously provides motion in various forms. The moment his movement stops within our body, we become lifeless. In the Upanishads, Bhagavan is referred to as Vana, where Pa stands for protection, the power that protects us and all the deities such as Brahma. Vana signifies that he is the object of worship with love and devotion for all and the desired goal of all. Bhagavan, who dwells in 1,000 forms among 1,000 beings, continuously protects and sustains and is therefore called Pavanaḥ. Analaḥ. Analaḥ means fire. And in the context of scriptural definitions, this has a special meaning. Analaḥ means the one who is never satisfied no matter how much is given. We refer to two things as analaḥ amongst us. One is fire and the other is a person's desire. Fire is the primary symbol of worship for Lord in earth. Worship of the Lord through the Agnihotra ritual is of supreme importance. No matter how many offerings we make to fire, it always accepts them. Fire is purer than earth and water. For this reason, in the scriptures, fire holds a special place. In Rigveda, it is said, Agni Mile Purohitam. Omnipresent in the fire, the effulgent God accepts our offerings and is analaḥ. Furthermore, analaḥ means one who is never satisfied. The Lord is subordinate to his devotees. No matter how much is given to the devotees, he is never satisfied. Therefore, the Lord, who is subordinate to his devotees, is called analaḥ. Kāmahā. Here, kāma means ka plus a plus ma, where ka means depressed, means ignorance, and ma means desire. Ha means destruction. Hence, the Lord, who destroys the wicked desires born out of ignorance, is kāmahā. As Krishna, he destroyed Kamsa and Jarasandha. As Lord Rama, he destroyed Ravana and Kumbhakarna. As Varaha, he destroyed Hiranyaksha. As Lord Narasimha, he destroyed Hiranyakashipu. Such a Lord never fulfills the desires of the wicked. We should pray to him to free us from all our evils, desire, and fulfill the desires of his devotees. Kāmakṛt, the father of good desires, O Lord, the one who created the desires for desires, the Lord who destroyed kāmahā, the one who was the devotee to evil desires, kālanemi, is kāmakṛt. kāṃtaḥ, the Lord is the ever-charming one, desired by all. He bestows beauty even to Manmata, the god of love. So he is the most charming among the charming. kāṃtaḥ here means the ultimate source of joy, as kam refers to the end or tip, and antaḥ means the end of joy. The Lord is the supreme delight. He bestows joy to the wise and the opposite grief to the sinners. Beyond the great happiness attained through lineage by Shantananda, the son of Gautama and Ahalya, God, who is the pinnacle of happiness, is kāṃtaḥ. kāmahā, the Lord is the one desired by all. He is the complete embodiment of knowledge and joy that is impossible to measure and hence is known as kāmahā, the one desired by all. kāmapradaḥ, the Lord is the most priceless treasure desired by all discerning individuals. He fulfills the desires of devotees according to their karma, yet there is no end to the satisfaction he derives from fulfilling the desires of his own devotees. With his thousands of hands, he grants the desires of millions of devotees, and thus he is known as kāmapradaḥ, the fulfiller of desires. prabhuḥ, the Lord is all capable and can fulfill the desires of millions of devotees. He knows what to give to whom and when. We as parents do not fulfill all the wishes of our children because they do not have the understanding of what is good and what is not. In contrast, the Lord, being omniscient, fulfills the desires of his devotees in a way that is conducive to their well-being. He is the benevolent ruler who grants the desires of his devotees accordingly and is known as prabhuḥ. Om Tat Sat. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.